Lockett, and you're watching Chronicles of the Irish.
Javion Byers, your 2024-2025 co-host. Meet your staff.
I'm Celia.
I'm Kelsey. I'm Jamaya.
Tyler. I'm Baby T. I'm Chris.
I'm Emily.
I'm Krishna.
Morgan.
Yeah.
And sophomore, Maddie Jones, ladies and gentlemen, your Lady Irish softball team, give it up. Our managers, Gabe Tennyson and Santo Bordelli.
Hey everybody, my name is Tristan Baker and I got a special guest here today.
Coach B.
So Coach B, what do you teach?
I teach social studies. I teach 7th grade, 12th grade, and 10th grade. I know it's backwards, but.
So Coach B, how you like the green and white schedule?
Oh, the green and white schedule, that, at first, I didn't think I was going to like it, just to be honest, because I'd rather see my students consecutive days. But it's giving me kind of a fresh start once I see a new group on Monday rather than seeing them on Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, I get to see one group on Monday, one group on Tuesday. And that's really I think I'm pretty comfortable with it. I like it for the simple fact I got you one day in first period and the other day I'll have 10th grade the next day or something like that. And it allows you to actually lock in and focus on your specific class at that time.
So how you liking the staff and the principal so far?
Principal is the greatest. Principal Mandolini, he's one of the guys that when I first got here, he welcomed me in with open arms and the love and the welcome that I got from Miss Tammy at the front office. And those two people made a true big impression here so far on me, with this being my 3rd year here.
You know, your name is Coach B, so how long you been coaching here?
How long I've been coaching here? I've been coaching here for 3 years. I got here in 22 and everything's been good so far.
Thank you, Coach B.
Appreciate you.
Okay, so my name is Tristan Baker and I'm here today with
This is Betty Sims Hawkins, a new instructor here at St. Joseph Catholic School, and I'm teaching in the English department.
So what made you come to St. Joe?
For the last 4 years, since I was working at the Indianola Wind Job Center, I noticed that there was an opening of availability for an English teacher. And after listening to and knowing the talent that I have to offer, I interviewed with the principal. And after the interview, I was offered this job.
Okay, so how do you like St. Joe?
This is, in the last 5 days, this is a wonderful experience because for 46 years I've taught in the public school. And after coming here, I'm looking at the curriculum, the students being taught through a religious environment. It has really been a pleasure of mine to be one of the instructors here at St. Joe.
Okay, so what's a couple of things that you learned while teaching at St. Joe?
At the present time, I have learned, number one, I was accustomed to a handbook being given to you on the very first day of school with all the information in. But I notice here at St. Joe, everything is pretty much been sent to our computers and it's through email. So that has taught me a lot about making sure that I go and check my email daily. Another one, I have been so pleased watching the students put their belongings in the hall. They can leave it and nobody will move it. From the public schools, the material that the student would have left out there will be gone. So I'm pleased at this environment.
Okay, so how you like the students and staff at St. Joe?
At the present time, I have a wonderful English department person. The students that come to me, I'm working with them so they can do what I want them to do, the way I want it done. I have observed that they are courageous. They want to excel. And I'm here for those students that I teach to help them, and for even students that I don't teach. I'm willing to help them also.
Okay, so what's one thing that you love about St. Joe?
The one thing I love about St. Joe is the ability for students to believe that there is a God. And Mass this morning was so appealing and so helpful because I learned about another religion because I'm a Baptist.
Okay. Thank you for your time then, Ms. Bill.
My pleasure.
Hey, who am I here with today?
Chris Moore.
And what grade do you in?
I'm a senior.
Okay. And what position do you play on the football team?
I'm a DB/receiver for St. Joe, we're number 6.
All right. So, as you know, we have a big game coming up Friday. How do you feel about it?
I feel good about it. I feel confident in our team that we're going to come on top and win.
You know, last year was a very close game. What are your score predictions this season or this game?
I don't think it's going to... I want it to be a blowout because I play defense, but realistically, I feel like it's going to be a great game. And we get probably like 30s to 20s. We on
30s
top.
to 20s? Okay, that's all I need, little Chris. Thank you.
Who am I here with today?
Tristan.
So, Tristan, y'all had a tough game on Friday night. How do you feel about it?
I feel kind of great about it. We came out with the win. You know what I'm saying? 14. Wait, what it was? 16-14.
How do you feel that it was a close game?
Hey, it was a really close game. It was based off a defensive game, but offense came through as usual.
And, you know, Coach Baker actually preaches to us that we are a second-half team and that we will always fight. So how do you feel about that?
And that's for sure. Y'all gonna come back in the second half.
For sure. Who am I here with today?
Jamaya.
And what sport do you play?
Softball.
So I heard the softball girls have a game today. How do you feel about that?
I'm very excited because I know for a fact it's going to be a great game tonight.
So how do you feel about your season and the progress that it had?
I feel like this year has progressed way better than last year's team.
Look at her. What? And went in the bleachers and called it foul. I mean, not foul, fair.
My name is Salil.
And Celia, I heard you are a cheerleader. Is this your first year cheering?
This is my first year cheering at St. Joe.
Okay, how do you like it over here?
I like it a lot. It's a very different environment, but I have already grown accustomed to it.
Okay. And I also heard you play soccer. How do you feel about that?
I like my soccer team a lot.
Okay, so how do y'all think the season will go as y'all progress?
I feel that we are getting better. It may be more slowly than we want it to, but I can see during practices that we acquire more skills, so we just have to put those skills into a game.
Okay, y'all going for state or what?
Yeah.
My name is Bird. All I hear is diaper and raccoons. I don't even know. Don't give up, Kaylee! Go get it, Clint. Come on, Clint. You gonna bring the goat? but she persevered.
Hi, my name is Celia, and I'm here with Mason Brooks, and he's starting a new newspaper for the Lords. What's it called again?
The Lourdes Ledger.
And what made you want to start this newspaper?
I thought if the high school has one, why can't we have one? So kind of just decided.
What are you planning to include in this newspaper?
I'm gonna put a lunch menu in it, maybe have some comics, and just take in suggestions from other people.
When are you planning to publish the first issue?
24th of this month.
Well, we look forward to seeing your newspaper.
Thanks, I do too, because I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. So.
And my greatest fear is that while we fighting and we're not focused on what's going on, someone else will try to come and attack us on our sword again. I get emotional about these things because a lot of people just go on and they're not cautious about what's going on around us. We say the pledge, but I guarantee you a lot of people don't know the words in that pledge.
So tell us, Gabe, what is Coach Hunter helping you with today?
He's helping me with my chemistry homework.
Yeah? Let's see proof of that. Oh, he's not lying.
No, he's not.
Coach Hunter, educated and all.
Hey, smile.
You better not throw up. You better not. You better not throw up. You better not. Don't turn that way either.
Class represented. So, for example, if you're in 7th grade and you want to run for
Right here, right here. Oh.